So, in terms of how weird reimagined dissertations actually are, I wanted to tell you a little story. I knew that I wanted to design a dissertation this unusual way, and so it made sense to talk with all the parties involved in deciding if I'd receive my doctorate before starting that work to make sure we were all on board and on the same page about the project. I had the academic experience of writing my dissertation prospectus under my belt and the habit of summarizing my research thinking into 140 characters at the time on Twitter. So academic or concise writing weren't quite the problems that I was facing. But for whatever reason, I got stuck trying to write just two little paragraphs to share with people like a librarian in charge of ingesting dissertations. Two short paragraphs on the methods I wanted to use for my dissertation, why these were the best ways to pursue my research, and what the final deliverables would look like. I was just having a tough time and getting too up in my head about producing this explanation. I couldn't get my two paragraphs cut down small enough. How did I use two paragraphs to explain not only these what's and whys of my project, and not just the critical thinking behind my use of content management systems, PHP, and JavaScript, and other technical terms, but what each of those terms meant to the layperson as well? So I was overthinking this a bit, and finally my advisor, Matthew Kirschenbaum, gently pointed out to me that trying to explain PHP and JavaScript to, for example, my graduate school dean wasn't actually an unusual activity or one that was an unfair extra burden of doing digital scholarship or an otherwise non-traditional dissertation. One of the core purposes of the PhD is to bring junior scholars past the pool of shared community knowledge for their first time, to refine your specialization, and otherwise embark on a path where you'll have a lot of shorthand and a lot of terms of art that you'll always need to be able to explain to everyone but a handful of other people in the world if you want them to understand you.